Kom daginn! So yeah, more yarn. So I kept tidying up and I knew that there was more yarn that I couldn't quite find, that I wasn't able to find the other day. Did find it, thankfully, including yarn that I've been looking for since the tidying up because I knew it was somewhere. Just couldn't remember where it was. It used to be in the bin. It was one of my first orders from Ice Yarns. Then I moved it over to the tote that used to be on my floor because that tote was supposed to be for projects, future projects that I was going to be working on, but then that didn't quite work out. I always started working on something else. But that yarn didn't quite work out for what I had in mind, and I knew I'd put it somewhere, but I couldn't remember where, so did find it. I'm gonna show you. But honestly, let's just start with the projects. I haven't quite finished the cardigan, but I'm so very close. I'm actually at the... Hi. I'm actually very close to... no, words, hello. I've combined the body with the sleeves, and I worked up quite a little bit up here. The thing is that the original pattern, Katla, it has a high collar, and I'm not really fond of that. I don't want a high collar. I want to end somewhere around here. Just need to figure that one out. Otherwise, so close to finishing. Whew. It's gonna be... I'm not quite in the mood to be knitting or crocheting right now. I mean, it looks like a kitty sweater right now, but I mean, as soon as I wash it and block it, it's going to stretch and be adult size. But look, it's a sleeve. Haha, it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, I'm trying to speed through because there's a working crew working on the roof on the house just right next to me. I'm waving over to where you can see it. They're on a break right now, and I'm trying to power through this because I don't know when they're gonna start working again. So, next up. Actually, continue with this sweater because obviously when I'm done with this one, I'm going to be starting on the other cardigan made out of the silk mohair. I'm going to use these ones because I just love them. I keep gravitating back towards these colors. Now originally I was going to quite imitate my the lady that I'm imitating, and she made hers in stripes, and I was going to do that too, but then I've been thinking I want this to be more like color block, so about a third of the light color, the second third and the lighter, and the darker the bottom third. I think that's going to be cool. It's going to be so soft too. Yay! So there's that. Now, power through onto the yarn because I found the rest of my yarn. You might hear the applause on TV. Couldn't be better timing. So, where to start? Actually, with this. Let's start with this. So, my Dara Moore order, still in its organza bag. May have seen another video a little bit a while back. Featuring my problems with these cakes. Now this one is a James C. Brett Northern Lights. I had two cakes, because I ran into a problem with the other one. Now this one, not so bad. This one has the end in the middle and the other end at the end. Other one, not so much. I wanted to try it out, for a project I was going to make. So I started in the middle, trying to find the end. I did not find the end. I went to the outside edge to find the end, did not find the end. I eventually ended up with the cake in pieces in my right hand, and then suddenly both ends in my left, side by side. I have never seen a cake so badly wrapped up, it just didn't work out. I literally took the mess that I had, shoved it into a bag, back in the organza, back in storage, didn't touch it, just no. Until last Sunday, I was tidying up, found this bag, and a mess. And I managed to mostly sort it out. I end up with this huge ball that I've decided to work into one of my, I know, I'm calling it Nätterkjol. So, a lot finer than the other ones I've been making. These I've been making in my 5mm crochet hook. This little darling is a 3.5mm, so bit of difference. It's a very soft yarn. I really quite like it. I just don't like the fact that the cake was a lie. For the most part, I did manage to salvage it. Right, camera's been acting up. I hope I fixed it. No idea. Alright, anyway. So, where was I? Let's see. Then I have my Head Over Heels by Stylecraft Superwash Wool Nylon Blend. These goodies. Whoop. And this colorway as well. Do they have names? Oh yeah, this is Olympus. Really pretty. And then we have Olympus. Oh. Well, dumb moment, they're all the same color. They're all Olympus. Just, I mean, again, the same with the, as with the Nora, these are all the same color. Just turn out a bit different, so they look completely different. I feel like a bit awful. Moving right on. There's another Gem Secret, Northern Lights. So these are, they don't have names, but these are the pinky shades. And then these are more like different. So yeah. Did find these. It's kind of it's one of these weird things where you know you have yarn, you just handle it, but you don't quite remember it. Like, so weird when it happens. It's kind of like with books also. With you know you have the books, but you don't remember all of them until, you know, so they're missing, and you know you have them, just don't remember all the time. Anyway, moving right on. I still haven't been starting on my June blankie, but it's on my project pile, my really big long list of projects to be made. So, this is a crochet pattern by Attic24, and this booklet is exactly how you want patterns to be when you get them. So, it's completely printed in color. The instructions are so clear. There's such good pictures. And just everything is explained so just perfectly. How you do the stitches, how everything, and these color stripe sequence just perfectly. Just everything. I'm really looking forward to when I have the what do you call it in English? My son will call Nenna. When you have the drive and the energy and just the desire to do things, when you feel like doing things, yeah. So I can't wait to have that when I can start on the June blanket. It's gonna be so pretty. So, as I said in the beginning, there was a yarn that I knew that I had, but I just couldn't remember where I put it. At the very bottom of everything in the stores, there was a box with my missing yarn. So, Ice Yarns, unsurprisingly, is my wool cord sport, and I have in a box that I still haven't opened. I have more colors. So yeah, found this. So happy. And I also found yarn that I had been missing, couldn't remember where I put it. These three. My upcycled yarn. So, upcycled fabric. These are cotton elastane mixtures. I mean, it's pretty much just a t-shirt. Not very stretchy. Anyway, so my plan is to make baskets out of these. Again, when I have the No. But also, there was yarn that I completely forgotten that I had. This. So this is Prato. It's really fluffy. It's not. It's soft, but it's not super soft, and it's like, I don't know. I think my plan was to make a cute little like floor rug with it because it's just cute. It's 100% polyester, so I don't know. Don't know. That's a word all the day. Don't know. But yeah, I think floor rug. That was the plan. So found my missing yarn, and on top of that, my mother decides to give me some of her yarn. Like as if I don't have enough yarn already, which she sometimes takes delight in nagging me a bit about it, like about all the yarn that I have in my room and all the yarn that I have in the storage room where she doesn't really need to go, but sometimes she goes just to look at my yarn and come into my room and tell me I have a lot of yarn. She's funny, but she also has a lot of yarn that she doesn't quite use. No, not some of it is something that she's had for years, and other things are yarn that her friend gave her, who, well, kind of has eclectic taste in yarns. You know what? I'm going to show you. So, I'm actually going to start with my mother's cottons because, well, she's colored it quite a bit. Let's start. Well, I actually think. Whoopsie daisy. I think these four actually came from her friend. These are all 100% cotton. These are Hjaltegarn, these two. These two are Gjesdal. Is that German? No, Norwegian. Sorry. So, cotton. She has quite a bit of Mandarin Petite. She has black, blue, you know, in case you can't see the colors, and quite a bit of white. Oh wait, that's Hjaltegarn. And then she has these five. She does have another color that's more of a creamy antique, quite a yellow. No, white. Sorry, not yellow. Well, it's yellow white, but that seems to belong to a project that I'm not sure if is hers or was her friend's, and I'm not touching that until I'm absolutely certain about it. But Mandarin Petite, white. Different labels, so different ages obviously. I think these are the oldest ones. Now, Mandarin Petite is from Sandsgarn, and that is a Norwegian yarn company, 100% cotton. And these are 3mm knitting needles. She also has these old skeins of Mandarin Soft, which again is also made by the same company. These are 4.5mm knitting needles. I'm not sure if these are something that my mother bought or it's something that a friend of hers gave her. Don't know. But like these, excuse you, these three colors, I really like them together. So, I don't know. Now apparently they're mine. Now, my mother's friends, as I said, a little bit of eclectic taste in yarns. These are really pretty. These are also Sandsgarn. These are really soft. They're actually softer than I dare to expect because different. These are Chili. And, you know, I have no idea how old these are. Like, again, my mother's friend. So, I'm thinking about making these into, like, kind of scarf or something fun. Like, these are a scarf material. These look fun. Now, there's more. Let's start with this bag. Here is some very, very old yarn that are very, very reminiscent of my favorite yarn that I kept for 15 years. Excuse you, where are you? Oh, here she is. So, that's odd. Maybe she's starting something? I don't know. So, it's Baby Merino. I bought a yarn of this, not quite the same colorway, but I bought that over 15 years ago and kept it for way too long until I actually just started using it, and then my adventures with Hobbycraft and Ice Yarns, which brought me back to this wonderful, wonderful colorway. This is like, I have seen with like others, there is, I think Lion Brand has had the same type of colorway. I think it's called Blooms. James C. Brett has had it, others have had it. So this is not the colorway that is dead, you just kind of have to keep your eyes open. Love it. Pretty. So 2 skeins of that. Wonderful. And then we have a bit of a mess. This is Office Stylecraft Aran. Very, very nice blue color. I said a bit of a mess. Don't know what happened there, but there's a bit more. And then we have this white yarn, which I'm guessing is also Stylecraft because it has the same feel. Maybe a little bit rougher, but that might just be 8s. So, you know. But this is really good yarn. I mean, you can definitely make quite a bit with it. So, I'm happy with it. I like Stylecraft. I like the Aran. And the last collection. Now, I'm not sure if my mother bought this at the time, kinda, because, I mean, there are 4 skeins of the same color, which is more my mother's style. My mother's friend's style is more, well, it's more 1 skein of each color. So, this absolutely gorgeous baby pink yarn is called Treisil Garn. Again, it's Norwegian. It's 100% merino wool. It's interesting. Definitely something baby related, like, no, cute sweater or something. This is also baby yarn. It's Ciao Tonte. 100% merino wool again. And they have the same, yes, 2.5mm up to 3mm crochet hook needles. Crochet needles. Knitting needles. Well, crochet hook too. And yeah, so this is from Hjeltegarn. That's, I'm pretty certain that's Norwegian. So at the very least, I could use these together if I wanted. Not sure that I would like this dark brown with the lovely really light pink, but I don't know. I don't know. Never know what the future holds. So yeah, this is hopefully the rest of my yarn. So yeah, more of my yarn, more yarn than I was given, despite the fact that apparently I have too much yarn, but let's give the daughter more yarn. I don't know. I have no idea how my mother thinks. It's just, it's yarn. I'm not gonna complain. Mostly because, like, this I can definitely use because I do use quite a bit of the Stylecraft Aran. The bloom, no problem with that. I love the bloom pattern. Just, I pretty much don't care what the label says. The colorway, just, I love it. This, adorable. I like it. Gonna find something to make with it. The rest of the yarn that I finally found, fantastic. Now I can try and make something out of it. These, cute. Oh wait, this one has a different name. It's called Funny. Sun's coming too, so yay. More of an eyelash. Cute. Anyway, something like a fancy schmancy scarf. All the cotton will be used. Cotton is useful. And the rest, this is some Project Parallel. This, I haven't quite decided, but it will be something. And my silk mohair is ready to go when I'm done with the cardigan. Yay! So, and you know, this little mess of mine. I don't know if I'm gonna try and solve this. I might just become filler in some project. I mean, waste not. You do not waste yarn. At the very least, or at the very, very worst, it becomes a filler in a teddy bear that you then give to someone. Then it's no longer your problem. Anyway, I think this lovely yarn is so soft. I do quite like it. I just don't like this cake. This cake was a lie. Snowball. And this is gonna be so cute. Now, as for the my Fantasia, I'm halfway done with it. That shawl, halfway done. But yeah, I'm just not quite in the mood right now to be crocheting or knitting. I'm actually on my second day of summer vacation. I will take my entire I have 6 weeks of vacation time. I am taking it. The weather outside it has been sunny and it has been warm. It has been so nice. It's going to cool a little bit this week, which is, well, typical summer in Iceland. So I don't know. I may continue knitting. I maybe not. We'll see. But I want to do this cardigan so I can do this one because I want to use it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bless bless.